Good evening here. David Hamby from Nissan of LaGrange. And right in front of me, I'm going to have the Nissan Pathfinder. And on this side is going to be the Nissan Rogue. Okay? Let's back up so we can get both vehicles in the image. Now, right off the bat, you can tell that the Pathfinder on the right-hand side is much larger than the Rogue on the left hand. Okay? It's going to be wider. Both vehicles are going to have the iconic Nissan smile right here, and over here this one's gonna be blacked out, but it's gonna have that Nissan smile. But then you could also see that we also have the day running lights on both vehicles as we get closer to the vehicles. Okay, down here you're gonna see that they have fog lights, and on this side fog lights on the Pathfinder as well. Now, on the Pathfinder, we're going to focus a little bit on the Pathfinder, and then I'm going to go over to the Rogue to explain some similarities and differences. So the Pathfinder is going to have a nice, sporty, more of a muscle-like rim on the tire, and it's going to be blacked out. You're also going to have a blinker on this, on the mirror of the vehicle, and everything on the vehicle seems to be blacked out to give it a nice, sporty look. Let's step aside to see some of the features. Alright, so right off the bat, you're going to have a high quality leather wrapped armrest on the door, and then of course you're going to have the nice hand stitching throughout the entire vehicle. This vehicle is also going to be standard with power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Okay. Of course you have the zero gravity seats. Now these seats are designed after NASA seats. So they are extremely comfortable and they reduce fatigue over long drives. This vehicle is also power seating. Let's step inside. So your dashboard is going to have a cluster in the middle. This is the cluster. The cluster tells you all kinds of information about the vehicle. Your steering wheel. And again, you're going to have the hand stitch on the steering wheel to give it a beautiful contrast and to incorporate it with the rest of the vehicle. This side of the steering wheel is going to control your radio, your cluster, and then down here is going to be Bluetooth connections. On this side is your intelligent distance cruise control, and then cruise control settings. Now you're also going to have a large display screen. This display screen is going to give you all kinds of options. From radio to AC options, and you could even dim or brighten the screen. Okay, and then from here we have different apps throughout the vehicle. Hold on one second, trying to turn settings off. There we go. And there's different apps that we can get through the screen. When you arrive, I will show you all the options. This vehicle is also going to come with a CD player. It's also going to have all the options for your radio. This radio is going to be equipped with Bluetooth, XM radio, AM, XM, and a auxiliary port. Okay. Down here, you're going to have a USB charger. You're going to have a C-port charger, and then you're right here at the standard charging port. Now, this vehicle has Apple iPlay and Android Connect. Now this is allowing your phone to connect directly to your computer. Now you could make calls from your phone, you could read your text from your phone, and you could do much more. Listen to music, listen to audiobook. You could even watch navigation on the screen. And again, when you arrive, I'll show you all of the technology accessible. Okay, now in your glove box, sorry, not your glove box, in your console, right? So you're also going to have 2 more USB charging ports, an auxiliary port, a video port, and a standard charging port. And again, let's take a nice look at the interior. Okay, now this vehicle is 3-row seating. And I'm going to step in the back and show you some of the features in the rear. Alright, let's step inside the back. So again, you're going to have the high quality leather in this vehicle. Okay, it's a cushion armrest for the passengers in the rear. They're also going to have a cup holder in the door. They have a cup holder for a water bottle, and then a larger cup holder for whatever fits your fancy. And of course a power window. Now, again, through the entire vehicle, have this beautiful hand stitching to give the vehicle an amazing contrast. Let's step in. Also, so we didn't forget about the passengers in the rear at all when we were designing this vehicle. We put 2 AC vents, like their own AC system, and of course we have 2 charging ports in the rear. So now everyone can be happy with charging their devices at all times. Now, getting into the rear of the vehicle is very simple. The seat lays down and you can just step right over. And here's your seat. And they're very easy to put up, as you saw. And this one, again, let me show you. Very simple to put up. Now you have 2 seats. Okay. Now, if this is too difficult to get in, you can pull the seat up, and it's going to give you a little more room. So now there's room in the rear as well. Look around the back of the vehicle. All right, we're going to step in the rear of the vehicle as well. Okay, now this vehicle is going to come with Rock Creek floor mats, which is the type of Pathfinder this is. There's also a large storage bin underneath the floor. If you ever need more room, you're just able to pull this little latch right here. Oh, sorry. You push this right here, and let's restart. Pull this, as the headrest falls forward. Okay. Pull this, and then your little string helps lay down the rest. Again, you pull this, the latch or the headrest falls forward. Pull the latch, and it falls forward. Now you have much more room for cargo and whatever you need in this vehicle. Now we're going to step over to the Rogue SL. Now, although you may lose the 3rd row seating and you might lose a little bit of cubic inches in the vehicle, this vehicle is going to come with a lot more technology. So, this vehicle is going to have these beautiful 2-tone alloyed rims. You're also going to have the blinker on the mirror, just like the Pathfinder, but you're going to have so much more. Okay, of course you're going to have the cushioned armrest on the door, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, but you're also going to have memory seating in this vehicle, which the Pathfinder doesn't have. Down here, you're going to have power seating, but you also have lumbar support in this vehicle, which the Pathfinder does not have. Let's step inside. Okay, now you're going to have this standard cluster, just like the Pathfinder. Your steering wheel is going to be a little different. It's going to be a little sportier, and it's going to be flat right here to give your legs much more room while driving. Your steering wheel is the same, has very similar functions as the steering wheel as the Pathfinder. It's going to function the radio volume, the cluster, and change your radio stations. On this side is cruise control. Okay, you have your intelligent control here to keep distance, and then this one is going to be lane departure, which I will show you this technology. It is absolutely amazing. Now, this vehicle, let me open this door. This vehicle also comes with a few more settings. Okay, this is so you could turn off the steering assist. Okay, you can open your hatch in the rear. Okay, you're gonna have a sports mode and a eco mode, and of course a heated steering wheel. Let's go back over here to the large display screen. This vehicle automatically comes with navigation. This vehicle is also going to come with a Bose stereo system. So you can hear the stereo, and it sounds very nice in this vehicle. That's because Nissan and Bose engineers have came together to build the best sound quality possible. Down here, okay, now this is still going to have Apple iPlay and Nissan, Android Connect. When you plug your USB in and to the car itself, your phone will be able to play all the audio and or navigation if you don't like the navigation on the vehicle. Okay, now this vehicle is going to come with 2 heated seats, and of course, in the console, more charging ports. So now everyone, of course, is going to have have all their devices charged at one time. Just taking a look around the interior of the vehicle, and let's step in the rear and see what the passengers in the back have. Have to unlock the door. Alright, so we have lots of room in the rear as well. You do not lose room in the second seat in the path from the Pathfinder to the Rogue. You lose it in this part of the vehicle. Now, what's really cool about the Rogue is if you see this right here, I gotta use my left hand. The seat pulls all the way up. So now, if you had something in this seat and you needed, if the passenger needed to reach back here, maybe a child in a car seat, now you can take care of all the necessities as possible. Okay, now, if you look, you can have different settings for your seating in the rear as well, where this section of the seat is laying back, this seat is sitting straight up, so you can see the difference. Now, in the Rogue, you're going to lose the 2 charging ports that you had in the rear and their own AC unit, but Nissan added AC vents for the passengers in the rear so they can stay comfortable at all times. Now, although you may have lost that 3rd row, you're still going to have lots of cargo room, and you're going to have a unique feature called the hide and divide system that Nissan Rogue provides only in this vehicle. And it's so you could divide different items maybe you went shopping with, or maybe you're at the beach and you have wet clothes, you'll put wet clothes in the front and dry items in the back, or whatever it may be. Underneath your floor, you will have a spare tire. Now, another unique feature with this vehicle is if you give it a nice swift kick in the center, whoop, try that. Oh, I have to have the key in my pocket, which I do not have. I'm so sorry. Whoop, grab the key. Hold the key in front so you know I'm not pressing a button. Okay, give it a nice swift kick, and the trunk closes itself. Okay, now there's a lot of technologies I would love to show you, but this video will just keep going and going and going. I just wanted to show you the difference between the Rogue and the Pathfinder and some of the amazing features that Nissan provides in their vehicles. If you have any questions about the vehicles, or maybe the lifetime warranties that we provide on either or vehicle for no extra charge, just give me a call or text at 706-412-6381. Okay, and I hope you have an amazing day.